Alright, I finally have some dirt in my pool so I can test out the robot pool vacuum from Mammotion. This is the Spino E1. My pool's pretty clean, except for over in this direction. You're going to see little black or brown spots on the bottom of the pool. There's one right there in the middle. That's what the vacuum is going to be sucking up. Now it is getting ready to storm, so I probably will let it run in the water while the storm is happening, and then I just might get it whenever it's done. It's supposed to start in like an hour or so. I don't have very much time, maybe 2 hours. Not a whole lot of time, but I have been using this, and my pool's been pretty much spotless ever since. Now this is going on maybe 5 days of not cleaning the pool. I'm trying not to clean the pool so I can demonstrate how good of a job this does. So far though, it's been pretty phenomenal. After this cleaning, I'll show you the basket so you can see how much stuff it actually sucks up. But this is the Spino E1. You can see it here. I have not put any chemicals in my pool. I've only been running this, and my water is crystal clear. You can see all the way down to the bottom, no problem. Lots of dirt down there from not cleaning it for about 5 days. So I've been trying to give you something that you guys can see the vacuum actually cleaning up, but it does a phenomenal job, just as good as my Dolphin pool cleaner that I've had. Now that one has a cable, so there's always a cable running through the water. This one does not, obviously. It is wireless. You just saw it suck up some dirt there. It did a really good job. I think that was one of the most prominent pieces of dirt in my pool, so hopefully I caught that on camera. But it does a really good job. Now you can program this to do the floor and the wall at the same time. So it'll first go around and clean the wall, and it basically climbs the wall and goes back down and climbs the wall and goes back down and goes all the way around the pool. So it continues to do that until it gets all the way around to a complete circle. Not only can you set it to do the floor and the wall, you can do either one independently. So if you just need your walls clean, you can have it do that. Or if you just need the bottom clean, like today, I only need the bottom clean. So you just power this on, and then you have a button that you can change the different modes. So you have floor and wall, which it'll clean both the walls and the bottom of the pool. You have just floor, where it will clean just the floor. That's what we're doing today, and that way it doesn't climb the walls the entire time. That does actually drain a lot of juice. If you just want it to clean the walls and that's it, if your bottom's good and you're just wanting to do a little maintenance, you just choose wall and it'll do the wall for you all the way around. I usually just do floor because my walls usually stay pretty clean. We haven't been swimming much because the temperature has not been high enough, but the next few days we're going to be swimming a lot, so I'm just preparing for that. I've run this maybe 4 times total now. This will probably be the 5th time that I've run it. The first 2 times it got a ton of gunk, so I do have some footage of that, or at least a photo of that, so you guys can see what it picked up the first time. This time I would assume is probably going to be a little bit dirtier. You can see it climbing the wall. It sometimes will do that depending, but since it's just set the floor, it mainly stays on the floor. Every once in a while it'll climb up there. I don't know why it does that. Now after it goes into the water, you cannot use the app, so I haven't even really been using the app. I just use the buttons on the pool cleaner. I find that to be really easy. All I gotta do is set it to floor, drop it in, and then it starts cleaning. And then when it's done, it'll go over here to the side of the pool somewhere and just sit there. It'll push itself up the wall and just sit there and wait for you to come get it. Now, if you're not out here when it's doing that and it dies, they do give you a hook. So here's the hook that you use to pull the pool vacuum out whenever it's done. If it runs out of power, you don't get it from the side. Now, if you start this in the day and later on in the evening, you can keep an eye on it, kind of time it. It's usually about 5 to 6 hours to clean. It doesn't take that long to clean this entire pool. It just runs for that long, so it might just go over a bunch of clean areas, and your pool is going to be pretty pristine from then. But once it's done, it climbs the wall, and you just go over there and grab it. Puts the handle towards the top of the pool, and it makes it really easy to grab it whenever it is finished. So now this thing sucks in the dirt. You can see it there. It's actually sucking in dirt. Yeah, it's been doing an awesome job. My pool is pretty clean. And like I said, I haven't ran this for 5 days. When I do drop it out here and let it go, it cleans my pool entirely. And I really only have to run this like once every few days. It's almost done cleaning already. It's ready for me to go grab it and charge it. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna set you guys right here though. Let's open her up and see how dirty it is. It's got some stuff in there. And you just put that. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. Wow, let me I really need to show you this. But it's full of stuff. Just from a little bit of vacuuming. And that's that. Close this up and it'll be ready for next time. We'll take this. I'll just stick it right here for now. The power plug is back here. So you just make sure that's nice and clean. This can only go in one way. You plug it in, it's gonna beep. So there's a charger. It's white, it says Spino on it. And it's got a red light down there in the bottom right. And that'll turn green whenever it's full. And I'm sure you can check the app and see what the charging status is. So let's do that. So we're gonna connect. It says 9% charged. It is charging. And I can go back and check this from when I'm inside and see if it's done, and then I'll be ready to go for tomorrow. I like it so far. It did a really good job with not having very much debris in my pool. I picked up a bunch of little bitty stuff.
Yesterday.
We're gonna first unbox the Spino by Mammotion. This is the Spino E1. They just released another one that has like this thing that can pull the vacuum out of the pool and onto your deck for charging. And then it releases it. I might try to get that someday. But for now, we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you my pool. It's actually a little dirty because it rained last night. So we're gonna test this out in a dirty pool. I'll show you my other robot vacuum as well so you guys can see that. I actually need to pull that out and clean it. And then we'll see how this does at cleaning my pool. The good thing about this, it doesn't have any wires, so you don't have to worry about a wire dangling in your pool like I always have with my Dolphin vacuum, which has been excellent. It's done a really good job of cleaning my pool, and I used it at the beginning of this year because I didn't want this one to get dirty and messed up looking. I wanted my pool to be clean before you guys saw it. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be a quick unboxing, and then I'll show you basically how it works. And it can climb up the side of walls and everything, so we'll see how that goes. Just like the Mammotion lawnmowers, they have the quick start guide printed out really big for you. Now, I've never put a wireless robotic vacuum, pool vacuum together before, but there shouldn't be much to it. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me or not, but we're going to do that. So here's the charging cable. Probably going to have to charge it before we use it anyways. We'll see. It's like another manual of some kind. Here's the hook that you attach to your pool pole. And this is how you pull the vacuum out if it's down in the water somewhere. So we'll see how that is. The good thing about having a cable is that you can pull the vacuum up with that cable. Without one, you're relying on the pool vacuum to go up to the top of the side of the pool and you grab it. Otherwise, you gotta pull it out with this if it dies within that amount of time. This is the instructions. I don't think we'll need that. We'll see. Here's this Spino E1. Very, very cool. Our first look, LCD panel here. This is where you take the basket out and clean it. Looks like it's an ultra fine basket. Push on that to open it. We got some silica gel. And that's it. Very similar to the way the Dolphin one is. So this is where all the waste goes. And it stores right in there. Here's where you charge it. It's got a little port right here. A waterproof cover for that. Here's the bottom of it. Tracks and the brush to pull things in, and then it sucks everything up in this little hole right here. Very similar to my Dolphin. And then it's got a handle back here that you can grab onto it with. Let's power it on and see what happens. There we go. It says for our wall, our eco, and then nothing. All for wall, eco, or nothing. Just like the lawnmowers, you have an app to control everything. We're gonna go in and so many notifications. Add a new device. There it goes. We don't want it to take off. It's making noise though. So the Spino E1 did pop up here. We're gonna add that real quick. Okay, connect to Wi-Fi, play. The robot will clean the floor, the walls, and the water line. Oh, you can change your mode. So you have the option of doing floor, wall, or both, or eco. And then you just hit start. Place the robot in the water to start. Okay, so there's my old, I shouldn't say old, but there's my other lawnmower. Alright, we're at the end of the season with the pool. We're probably in our last couple weeks of swimming, and I've been using the Spino E1 since the beginning of the pool season, and it's been excellent. You can see it still looks brand new. There are a few scratches here and there, but other than that, it's been an excellent device. One feature that I really like about this is that it has a nice grab handle right here. So when you go to get it out of the pool, you can grab and pull it away from you. I think that's a really nice feature that I think a lot of people are really going to appreciate after using it. It's super simple to use. There's not much to it. And that's kind of one of my negatives, is I wish there was a little bit more to it. And then here's the basket. This is where all the debris goes, the leaves, the dirt, anything that it catches. It is really fine, so it catches a lot of stuff, and all of that debris comes up through this flap right here. So that's kind of how that works. You just stick this just like this, and then when it goes out there and starts working, it sucks up all the debris. It even gets leaves like this, and I'm going to be deploying the pool cleaner right now to clean up these leaves that flew in here over the past couple of days. But this thing has been keeping up with my abuse. I've been putting it through its paces. I've used it 20 plus times now. Literally all you got to do is hit this power button, wait for it to beep. I always have it on floor. Once you have it on floor, it remembers that. And this is the primary way you're going to use this. You just let it sink to the bottom, and then it just starts working. So as you can see, the Spino is down here cleaning the pool now. So it'll go around and go all over the pool to clean it, and hopefully it gets in here in the middle and gets all these leaves. But I have seen it pick up leaves in the pool numerous times. I had a whole basket full of them once, so there's a possibility that it's going to get all these. So yeah, I've been using this every day, and it's been excellent. I highly recommend it. If you guys want to pick one up, there will be a link in the description, and I will have a coupon code down there as well. Thanks for watching.